A blade embraces its...
This should be our final stop. Sitar... Nahida! It's my duty to protect Samira's citizens.
Hi there. I feel like I've seen you down by the docks before.
Huh? If I recall...
After all, but...
What an So this rest...
That's right.
I see.
So, was that it? Mm-hmm. Sitarius, I remember you. Although it's all just a boatload of nonsense, the fate... Oh, Pat! Although she knew she should return home to help the people... Well, King Deshret is long gone. And Sitarius also too... If we simply... But... So, yep. As long as everything goes smoothly... So... Exactly. Huh? That's no problem. Huh. Although I've been observing humans for a while, I've never been... You're not wrong. It's always been... if it was... Yeah, don't beat yourself. All right.
A blade is like a tea leaf. Only those who sample it many times can appreciate its true qualities.
Oh, here she comes. Satari is here! Let's quietly... As for how we'll sway her to our side, I'll leave that to you. Looks like they've already started talking. Let's find...
That's right. You really can't force anything when it comes to love. And besides, everyone around me is a... Okay. Strange. I always thought they were quiet, happy kitties. Oh, what are their names again? Are you sure?
Well,
Huh, I see.
So...
I'd like to get another reading on my love prospects, but to be perfectly honest with you...
A mess?
Well...
I hear you. The gods are at Sitaria.
Why haven't...
Sitaria.
And if I may ask, Nabia, is there a specific god who's...
What an inconsiderate and naive question. The god...
King? Even though news of King Deshret's resurrection has been spreading like wildfire, it's all just a misinformation campaign from the academia. How can King Deshret still exist in real life?
What insolence! I am King Deshret's most loyal bully.
Oh, no. As a... I will think very carefully about his demand of me. I'm sorry. I must go now.
Wait! Whoa! She just ran off in a hurry. She looked pretty upset, too. Well done. Sitaria didn't seem to suspect anything amiss. To have something she's been trying desperately to avoid show up out of nowhere and berate her, that must have shaken her to the core.
Aw, Nahida, it seems like you understand human emotion.
All I know are some abstract Haravatot theories. Anyway, enough of that. Let's
She's out of Keeps now, right on cue. Let's get ready to possess him right away!
It's okay. I just got caught up in something. Oh, actually, didn't you ask me to help you look gardening? But don't... Speaking of, how's he doing? Oh, that's good. Actually,
Yeah.
if you could find that... He has a quick...
Oh? So... I'm so jealous of you. You were born a child of the desert, yet you chose to betray King Deshret, and...
Akeem, you don't mean... You've also...
What's so strange about becoming a believer of the wise King Deshret? In fact, aren't you the strange one? The one who's...
Can't pick a side? Me?
Whoa! Paimon had no idea you'd be so good at this!
You really... But once everything...
Come on! Sataria's...
So, like... As if someone was...
Oh, right. I celebrate.
Wait,
Are you still failing to realize that the Academia's lowly tricks could never...
Jishan...
What an absurd question. You make it sound like I should be... In reality...
Please, please stop!
Even now, Sataria's still trying to run from her problems.
She can no longer justify everything to herself.
Hey, she's trying to talk to the guards! What should we do?
This is the most important part of all.
Mercenary, you're a member of the Corps of 30, correct? Please help me pass a message to the Matra right away. The situation in the city is getting out of control.
Please, try to remain calm, miss. Tell me what's happening in the city.
Heretics are infiltrating the city, and they've already converted many residents to their side.
Heretics? What kind of heresy are you talking about?
King Deshret! Many people I know have suddenly started believing—
Miss Sataria. King Deshret, you must face the truth, Sataria. You tread a child of King Deshret. Never forget that the desert that belongs to you lies elsewhere.
What's so strange about becoming a believer of the wise King Deshret? In fact, aren't you the strange one? The one who still can't pick a side?
What an absurd question. You make it sound like I should be ashamed for becoming a believer of King Deshret.
Sataria, why haven't you gone home?
I've also been running from my guilt this whole time. Guilt over my part in the Sage's plans, and from ignoring the letters from the children of my homeland. But no matter how much I may try to ignore,
You won't necessarily.
How do you know?
That's not important. The important thing is to pass judgment on the Academia and its sages, and to correct their mistakes. If you could provide some assistance in this matter, and to correct their mistakes, it could serve as a form of atonement. If you could provide some assistance in this matter.
I've actually never believed in the gods, but I've always Please tell me, what can I do for you?
How much do you know about the sage's current activities?
I was just one of the designers for the masked dream harvest scheme, which is what happened around the Sub-Zeru's festival. But I know very little about... I've just been working to meet the Grand Sage's specified requirements. However, there's something that's been really bothering me. I heard that a scholar who was previously expelled has returned to the city, and even the sages are still quite wary of him.
to fight against the
It should be possible if we're willing to take some risks. After all, I'm in a... One thing, though. I won't be able to transfer the documents to you through the Akasha once I get my hands...
the Academia entrance.
Don't worry about that. I'm only suggesting that...
Alright, I trust.
So... The Dendro Archon. That's right. Her people are the ones we have... Maybe it's time...
Just as Nahida predicted, we've managed to bring Sataria to our side.
The Traveler's execution was ingenious. He's the one who deserves all the praise. Well, now that we've made
Pray? But if we're going to pray to the gods...
A blade embraces its duty. As a julep...
Catherine, we're here!
That's right. I suppose I'm the other Catherine.
Shh! We're on a secret mission tonight, so...
Yep, Paimon's right. If something were to happen after all...
Yep. Exactly. Just what Paimon was thinking. Anyway, enough about that. Off? What do you feel is off? It's the middle of...
No, I think he's right. If you look around, there seems to be fewer people on the streets.
Huh. Maybe it's just...
I also can't quite...
Well, there really aren't many people out right now. Let's hope it'll be this quiet in front of the Academia, and that Sataria managed to distract all the guards. People doing here at this hour of the night?
Ah, the triumphant hero returns at last. And to a rather spectacular welcome, even if I do say so myself.
You're the outcast, expelled from the Academia.
Indeed I am. Although these days they tend to call me the Doctor. If you're looking for your researcher friend, she has already been taken into confinement. With some basic caution, she could have discovered the listening device on her person. Clearly, she lacks the degree of rigor expected of a true scholar.
The people of Samir City. What have you done to them?
I simply made some minor adjustments to their Akasha terminals. Now they can deposit information directly into the subconscious. As you can see, all these lovely people now believe this traveler is a hero who has just saved the world. My experiment is a success. And now it seems they can no longer hold back their sheer adoration.
No!
Oh. Leave now. You need to get out of here.
What? That guy's a Fatui Harbinger! We can't just leave you here!
Nor can I abandon the people of Sumeru. Don't worry. We'll meet again outside of the city.
I see. You appear to have overridden their mental faculties with your own consciousness. To possess such a powerful mind, you must be the god of wisdom.
Is Nahida going to be okay? Paimon was... and that even the sages are wary of him. Yeah, but what are the Fatui after that? Yeah, Nahida said we'll meet again. You mean... Oh, right. Even though he turned it, there's no time...
Hold it right there! A blonde-haired traveler and a floating fairy. We've got you, all right. Take a look around. You've fallen right into our...
Are you mercenaries from the Corps of 30? Did you...
Corps of 30? We're nothing like those government lapdogs who don't even get scraps for their work. We are an elite brigade that commands the highest commission rate in all of Sumeru. We're here on the orders of a client known only as the Outcast.
The Outcast? An Outcast? But why wouldn't the doctor just send the Fatui?
Still wasting time on idle chit-chat.
You're...
Embrace the ice! Rain outlines your fate. Whirling snow! I'm going in! Let's light it up! My opponent!
It isn't over yet! Here comes reinforcements!
Take flight!
That was pretty rough. Is that what elite mercenaries are? Yeah. But this going up against...
The rainforest is the best place to live.
Oh, it's the traveler Kale!
As
As a result, oh, Kale. Speaking of Tina... Oh, Master Tina... I thought it was weird, too. Master... No, I know that before he became a research base, huh? Gotta wonder what kind of Oh, we don't have a lot of time, so let's go look for him at Party's DI. Don't worry. I'm fine. I'm used to... Got it. Will do. See you later, Kale! You're okay. We were so worried about you. Hey, this was supposed to be a touching reunion, but actually, it's very smart of the Traveler to be wary of me right now. After all, the Doctor has shown that his technology can apparently even control human. Plus, it's not like you could have known what happened at even the pool. Paimon feels like only the real Nahida could come up with... Huh? But... I wasn't trying to win your trust or... Well, we understand that point now. When you left instead, luckily, I wouldn't be real... I gave away also. Would that mean you'd no longer be able to jump between minds? Plus, we shouldn't give... Actually, yes, I have. You didn't... We're looking for... Okay.
Traveler? It is you!
It's Hypatia!
What a pleasant surprise!
Who's this?
She's a scholar we met in the...
Oh, I see.
That's right, we're old friends.
Hypatia? You're... Wait, no.
What do you think? My consciousness has already managed to make contact with the Divine.
You did it? Congratulations!
It's so exhilarating to share this sublime joy with others at long when my consciousness...
That sounds incredible!
Oh, remember? My current self has not only gained true insight...
You can do that?
I've never...
Hold on. All right now. Hold my hand.
Okay.
Ready?
It took 3 betrayals for me to finally understand. The world is just an elaborate tapestry of lies. My fury will never be quelled. The first to betray me was a god. My creator. My mother. Valuing strength above all, she saw no worth in me and I was discarded. The second was a human. My family. My friend. Consumed by fear, he saw me as an abomination. The third was one exactly like me. A hope for the future. A fledgling barely out of the nest. Powerless before his mortality, he broke his promise to me. Humans, they can't be trusted. And the gods fill me with pure loathing. So I said good riddance. I denounced the world and laugh in its face. My chest will never again be defiled by worldly filth. I will scrub away every last trace of human emotion. Then it will be empty, a blank slate, and ready to receive a supreme gnosis, brimming with pure divinity. There is no need to fear. The pain will be brief. Your era is coming to an end.
What was that? Did we actually just see the Balladier's memories? Everything, but how is he connected to the divine consciousness?
You saw it, right? You felt it, right? Such a majestic god! Such a noble will! Alas, shame. If only that...
Do you understand now? I'm afraid this is no Peripurna life, but rather...
Ah! You... Why are you so mean to me? What I found divine wisdom. Shouldn't I receive praise and honor?
Apasia?
That's how I always thought everything should be. Wait... Have I... already lost my mind?
Wait, something isn't right.
Okay, we finally lost him.
Oh, the Traveler's back?
Nahida was after that. Kainari heard the commotion and came over. He helped us defeat the mercenaries and then he ran with us all the way. What? You swapped places? You mean your consciousness also went into Nahida's body? Wait, then where is Nahida's consciousness?
I never imagined that an individual's consciousness could be transferred around like this. Had I not seen it with my own eyes. Also, while we were running, the consciousness in your body told me to pass on a message. The doctor has found a way to trap my consciousness, so I can't journey with you anymore. But even in a moonless night, a shower of starlight can...
Oh no! The heat is trapped in the sanctuary of Surazthana for good this time. Was that message all she left for us? It's pretty vague. Oh, that makes sense. Even in a... Huh. Didn't Nahida use a starlight analogy before? It had something to do with Sataria. Oh, but she...
Paimon.
You...
That's all right. I've spent some...
Thank you, Tighnari.
That. All I know is that the project has something to do with the restoration of Irma.
Huh? Did you see something when you... What?
Do you have any evidence? So that's what happened.
Tighnari, did you leave the Avidia for...
I did. If I didn't take action, now that you mention it, but I still didn't expect that the doctor... From your description, but then...
Yeah, it feels like we're still nowhere close to figuring out the Sage's goals. Right, we've pretty much gone over everything we need to know, so we should head out. How about you, Tighnari? What are you going to do?
I'll stay here for now. I still want to try a few more things to help Hypatia. If you're planning to go into the desert, start by heading for Caravan Ribat. Come find me here if there's anything else I can do to help. May the spirit of wisdom go...
Thanks, Tighnari. Hopefully...
A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes...
We finally made it to Caravan Ribat. It's pretty lively here. So, just past this wall is the desert, huh? Oh, wow. Paimon remembers hearing people call this the Wall of Samiel. It's made to block sandstorms from the outside. Oh, if it's this tall, it's gotta be the divine work of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, right?
Enough gawking. Come on, follow me.
Huh?
Over here.
Oh, Hatham went that way! Let's hurry up and follow him. Wonder what he's up to.
What the... Where did he go? How did we lose...
More Eremite mercenaries? Who are they working for this?
You were too careless. You should have noticed those hopeless amateurs. There's no need to thank me. I've never cared to keep... All I did was correct a mistake I happened to come across.
You really gave Paimon a scare, Alhaitham. Last time we met at Port Ormos, didn't you say you were going back to the...
Oh, so you've already landed yourselves on the However...
Oh, right. You do have a point.
I have no interest in... And these days, you're more fascinating than anything the sages can offer. Not quite. To tell you the truth, I'm still in. Everyone says which brings me back. The leader of Ain al-Ahmar used the Divine Knowledge Capsule right in front of you. And upon seeing him, to have that kind of reaction.
Al-Haytham, you really have a
But that does prove you do have some undisclosed. No.
That's right!
Then I'd suggest starting with our.
It's always been.
Before us lies Aru Village, the safe haven of the desert folk.
Whoa, this landscape is really something else. What a cool place! Let's go check it out!
Unless my memory fails me, we have barely spoken 2 words.
Al-Haytham. Had I used my full strength, not even this traveler would have been able to stop me. Though styled like an assassination, I sought only to ensure that my target would be unable to flee or resist. Standard practice for the Matra, as well you know.
Seemed to me more like your own personal touch.
Who is that, Al-Haytham? Did you call him General Mahamatra?
Yes. General Mahamatra Sino.
You seem to have placed a lot of trust in Al-Haytham, to the point of blocking an attack for him. If I were you, I'd never choose to side with him. I wouldn't believe a single word that comes out of his mouth. I have been pursuing this scribe for a long time.
Has Al-Haytham done something wrong? Paimon doesn't think he's as bad as you've made him out.
I won't waste my— Take it out. The Divine Knowledge Capsule you're hiding on your person.
Very perceptive of you. Nothing is...
Wait, the Divine Knowledge Capsule? Didn't it fall into the Matra's hands in Port Ormos?
No wonder you speak with such confidence, Sino. But I must admit, I'm very curious. What does this and why, as General Mahamatra of the As far as I'm aware, the other Matra have been speculating about your disappearance. Have you been given a mission that's, let's say, morally dubious? If I was the real target of your mission, what was stopping you from simply using your authority and resources to judge me within the walls of the Academia?
I should have known you'd be difficult to deal with.
You two? Ugh! What you would do, Traveler? Paimon feels like we can't trust either of them.
Ahem. Well, look at you two, acting all tough and self-righteous over there.
Wait, Dia? Great! Finally, someone... You gotta help us out here. Otherwise, these two are gonna start fighting.
Yeah, sure looks that way. 2 giants from the Academia duking it out once a... Listen, I know you academic types love to fill up your big brains with self-righteous morality and lord your empty rules and virtues over each other. But how dare you bring your petty disputes into the safe... It seems like someone's gonna have to beat some sense. of you hear a word I just said?
Whoa, what's going on? The wind's so strong. Is this a
Another sandstorm? What's up with these recently? Hey! All of you!
Someone's calling for us!
That sounded like can't. Come on, you.
All right.
Well, hey, wanna play sardines with 3 people who wanna tear each other limb from limb? Sure, why not? Sounds fun. The air is so thick and heavy. Paimon can hardly keep floating anymore.
My sincere apologies, everyone. This is the home of our village chief. I will have to ask you to make do with this small room until the sand... Please, let me introduce myself.
Nice to meet you, Candace. The name's Wow, she's so gentle and caring, like a nice older sister.
All right. Now that we're all... As a guardian charged with the responsibility to protect my fellow villagers from harm, and now that you have set foot within our village itself, it is all the more my responsibility. So please, if anyone dares to start anything again while they are under this roof, I will not hesitate to send them out for some quality time with the creature.
Oh, on second thought, Paimon may have missed...
And that goes for you too, Miss Dia. Do I make my...
All right, we got it, Kim.
That's what
I was supposed to be a mediator, but I might have gotten a little too involved just now.
Wait, that was...
I have nothing to hide. So there's no shame in While Alhaitham wasn't wrong about the other Matra not knowing my whereabouts, it's not because I've been assigned. Rather, I've chosen to
Exile?
A little while ago, I discovered that there was data missing in the Academia's project. As General Mahamatra, I tried to investigate the issue myself before submitting a formal audit request. But I began to realize that, unsurprisingly, the Grand Sage rejected the power of the... I realized that the vows that we took, the principles that we strive to uphold, they are meaningless to the Academia of today. I believed it would be wise to flee the Academia before the sages had a chance. I will never give up on this.
Sino seems to... Plus, now that he's no longer the General Mahamat... Well, Sino...
When I was investigating the matter in the Academia, I overheard the sages asked you to investigate a Like many parts of the project, this assignment was undocumented. Now throw in your suspicious behavior with a divine knowledge capsule, and I think we deserve an explanation.
Yes. I was...
Alhaitham!
After all, the promised reward was so great that hardly any scholar could have refused. The sage told... Unfortunately, their words can... From my perspective... So, had I been let...
You mean that the sages originally planned to dispose of you, using one of those capsules that drive people insane?
I'd already given up on the assignment by then, so it came as quite a surprise.
Criminals do love to talk.
Even though you were the ones who decided to follow me and strike up a conversation after I left.
That's true. Alhaitham helped us out at Caravan Rebat as well. Maybe he's telling the truth.
I'm willing to apologize, if that's worth anything to you. I took the Divine Knowledge Capsule behind your back because I judged its existence to be a significant risk. I felt that it would be best for no one to interact with it before it had been properly studied. After all, curiosity often proves to be the most dangerous thing in this land.
You should be well aware, Scribe Alhaitham. Answer me this. Did the sages share any information about their project with you?
Have I not made myself clear? You and I are both...
Fine.
As you wish.
Good. I'm glad to see you two clearing up your misunderstandings. And now you, Dia.
Oh, sorry. What? My situation is pretty straightforward. My employer, Dunyarzad of the Homayani family, is friends with the Traveler and is currently recovering. I had nothing, but then I saw these two random guys in the middle of a pointless argument.
Is that all? Well,
That's more like it.
Whoa! What was that?
no need to worry. Fighting in a sandstorm is not...
Yeah, just leave him to Candace. Don't worry.
The winds died down. Candace still is.
When you put it that way.
Candace, you're still fighting? You've been out here dealing with these creatures the entire time?
Yes. They just keep coming in waves.
I'll be sure to put on a good show. Let's go!
My apologies. Everybody stand back! Take one! Rain cutter!
Here comes another wave! When are they ever gonna let up?
Kamisato art! Sometsu!
The creatures stopped appearing.
What we fought just now was probably the aftermath of the sandstorm.
Well fought, everyone. No injuries, I hope.
Huh? Who are you?
Ah, my apologies. I haven't had a chance to greet you yet. I am the chief of Aru village. Everyone usually...
Sir, I am also originally from the desert, but I have not been back for some time now. May I ask if such...
I can't say they've always been common, but recently the storms have become increasingly severe and frequent. Besides sandstorms, we also occasionally get a...
So,
Everything in the natural...
Everyone in our,
Village Keeper?
Does your curiosity know no back? Most of them are scholars. The academia believes that they're crazed mutterings.
Alas, but no one in the village...
I've had encounters with those people.
The mantra, the...
Mock me if you will, but if you are guilty...
Oh, you're the former General Mahamatra. You must be an expert in these kinds of investigations. Thank you for your help.
Is it because you're reminded of... is it really a good idea to tag along with Sino? You seem like you really don't trust him.
I'll be grateful for the... Let's start by finding...
Adventure time!
Although I've sent myself into exile, I'm still doing essentially the same things as before. Do you still have any questions for me before we start our investigation? One of my former subordinates told me that this title has its origins in a strange incident. The Academia has long exiled mad scholars to Aru Village. A mysterious phenomenon exists here. When mad scholars first arrive, they are as incoherent and deranged as before. But after spending some... Initially, Aru Village was struck by the strongest earthquake in living memory. Seeing buildings on the verge of collapse all around him, the then chief of the village, suddenly, despite the powerful... After that,
The soft green light? A mad scholar protecting Aru Village? What do you make of it, Traveler? Paimon thinks so too. Actually, Sino, do you know if any of the mad scholars continued to wear their Akasha terminals at Aru Village?
in theory, they would continue wearing them so the Academia could still monitor their activities. With that said, the main Akasha system would no longer have any interaction with them.
Oh, no wonder! Everything makes sense then! Add in the fact that they calmed down, it was probably Nahida who calmed them.
If you are able to draw a conclusion from this one story alone, then it appears you possess much more information than I do. So, what do you make of the story? Really? What?
What? You...
No. Lesser Lord Kus... The Academia, in addition.
No way! Nahida...
I've spent
Good! Then you should know that we're telling the truth!
That look in your eyes. I've never seen that from a liar. You two really must have met Lesser Lord Kusanali. How can this be? To think...
Alright, now it's our turn to put our skills to good use for this but easier said than done. Especially since we don't have any leads.
Excuse me, are you here to help me find my...
Huh? Who are you?
By the sounds of it, a resident of this village.
My name is...
Is your grandpa...
Hey, don't...
The person you're referring to is not a...
Grandpa is... I heard everything you said to the village chief. Please, you gotta take me with you. I want to find my grandpa. I swear I'll help. I won't be a nuisance.
Ah, so you're the one who was eavesdropping. I was planning...
Whoa.
Sorry, I was only listening in.
All right. But first, let's confirm the facts with Candace.